Talking about how to develop a healthy daily routine. And so many people, they just kind of jump out, out of bed, and then they start moving, and they really don't take into consideration, the way that you start your day off, maybe the way that it ends. So we want to get some steps on what we can do to make sure that we can start our day off, positive, upbeat, and and ready to go when we need to go. So the first steps on developing a healthy daily routine is going to be, once we wake up, to always give thanks, and that could look like prayer, it could look like meditation, but always giving thanks to our Creator, to our Heavenly Father, for just life, for having another opportunity, always, uh, starting our day off with Thanksgiving and starting our day off with gratitude. That's going to be the first thing. Then the next thing that you will want to do is, I know it sounds simple, make up your bed. A lot of people don't even think about that. They just kind of rush out of there and maybe head straight to the coffee, or they head straight to the shower or whatever. But you know what? Make your bed up, because those daily routines and those daily habits, if you stay consistent, and then, those things are going to trickle over into your goals. They're going to trickle over into your day. And if you start your day off organized, then you're going to be able to complete your tasks on time, whether it's work assignments, whether it's things that you need to do at home, whether it's things that you need to do in the community. So make sure that once you pray, and once you thank God, for life and for health and for strength and all the other things that you're grateful and thankful for, then make your bed up. And then the third thing that you want to do is that you want to have some type of physical activity, something that is going to help the body move and get the circulation going in the body. And the very good thing, now, one thing that I do is that to help promote circulation, is I do jumping jacks. Yes, jumping jacks. I do my 50 jumping jacks. So I'll do 25, and then I'll take me a 10-second breather break, and then I will do another set of 25. So that is going to be something that's going to help the body. It's going to get your blood flowing. It's going to get that circulation going. And you do this before you ever hit the shower. So do that first. And then you want to make sure that you drink at least 2 glasses of water, and make sure that it's not cold water. Make sure that it is maybe room temperature water, because you don't want to shock the system. And then you can also put lemon juice, or squeeze, just a little, cut a lemon in half and squeeze that into that. And that's going to get all of your body systems, it's going to get all of those internal organs working really well. It's going to get all the way down through your GI tract. And it's going to really help start to get those organs really moving. You have been in a state of homeostasis. You've been sleeping the night before. And so these are things that are really going to help you. And then after you do that, then you want to make sure that you have some type of nutritious, balanced meal, a breakfast. And a lot of times, people think that a coffee and donut is breakfast, and it's really not. It's really not going to, it may give you a sugar high, and it may give you a caffeine high, but it's really not going to really get those dendrites and, get everything moving around in the brain that we need to move. Okay, so what you want to do is that you want to, have something, maybe with some protein. Maybe you can do some dairy, which would be, maybe some Greek yogurt or something like that. Even if you do some type of smoothie, put you some fruit and some, maybe spinach, some vegetables in there as well. And really, that's really going to get, your body moving also. And then, if you have time to have a complete breakfast, then do that, because if we can start our day off with a good breakfast, then that's going to help us to be more productive in our daily. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you may get to work, and you may feel like, oh wow, you know what I'm saying, my stomach is growling, I didn't eat anything. So if you're a person that's on the go, then you may want to do some types of shakes or things, nutritional things, like I said, maybe some smoothies or something in the morning that's going to have, your vitamins and your fruit and vegetable intake in there as well. But if you if you work at home, or if you have a job that you may not have to go in until later, then always try to get you a good nutritious breakfast, in the morning. And then maybe have, something, for lunch. And then that way, the last meal of the day, you can have a smaller meal, because you have already had your breakfast, a good breakfast, and then you've had a moderate type of lunch. And that way, you can have a smaller, dinner or supper meal. And then that will help you in terms of being able to control your weight, and not having a really large heavy meal at the end of the day, so that you can not interrupt your sleep patterns, because it we tend to not get our proper rest when we eat those heavier meals, and especially if you're eating after 7, 8 o'clock p.m. At night, and then because maybe a couple of hours later, then you are going to bed. So these are the things that we need to do to have a healthy daily routine. And so again, we want to run back through those. You want to start out with some prayer, some meditation, really being thankful to God that, that He has allowed you to have another day. And then you want to also make sure that you make your bed. That's one thing that people don't think about making that bed. Yeah, make the bed every day, because being consistent in the little things is going to cause us to be consistent all day long, and it helps us to become more organized. And then after we do that, then of course we want to have some kind of movement, some type of morning exercise, and it could be 10 minutes, it could be 15 minutes. It doesn't have to be 30 minutes or to an hour, unless this is your regular routine that you do. But get the body moving. Then also drink those 2 glasses of water, with the lemon juice, or either just lemon. And then also make sure that it's room temperature. And then we also want to have a balanced, nutritious breakfast, So again, if you're on the go, maybe you can do your smoothie or whatever, but make sure it's nutritious and doesn't have a lot of sugar in it. And then also, if you can have a balanced, good breakfast, then do that as well. So beautiful people, I love you guys. I will see you next time. So take care. Bye-bye.